Andres today, where today we're jumping into movie night. Smash or pass. This is Elemental, and I'm beyond excited to watch this. Don't ask me why, because I've never seen a trailer of Elemental, I don't believe. But as soon as I saw like the posters and the banners for it, I got extremely excited. This is a Pixar movie as well, and I love all Pixar movies, I believe. Yeah, I think every single Pixar movie I've seen, I've loved. I know that when it came out in the theaters, it didn't really do that well. A lot of people are saying it's a similar Pixar storylines. And then they gave examples of how similar this movie is to other movies, but I didn't really care. Sometimes you just want to watch some animations and you want to feel good. You want to go through the whole story. I will watch the same story with different type of elements, literally, and be fine with it, but others do not. But I'm ready to jump into this, and hopefully I like it. Hopefully this movie is a smash. The next movies that I should be doing, I don't know. I actually don't know what movie. I have a long list of movies on my docket, and I also have a poll up right now, so please go to my community tab and vote on the movies that I have on my community tab, and let me know what you guys think about that. But if you'd like to see this in a full reaction, of course you can. For the third tier here on this platform, that will definitely copyright this, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So once again, if you would like to see this movie in a full reaction, please join one of those platforms today. I have a lot of movie reactions as well as TV show reactions, so please sign up and see them in a full reaction. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Elemental and find out exactly what Elemental has got to give.
Keep all limbs and branches inside.
Oh, I believe this is yours.
Oh, thanks.
Your names?
Ooh, Todoribor.
How about we just go with Bernie and Cinder?
Right.
Hey, watch it, Sparky.
Dry leaves.
Ribeye core or tricks.
I'm okay.
Welcome, my Ember, to your new life.
Our blue flame hold all our traditions and give us strength to burn bright.
Do I burn as bright?
Fireplace.
This shop is dream of our family. Someday it will be yours.
Someday this shop will all be mine.
Delivery.
2 sugar pops, please. I got it, Ashra. You splash it, you buy it.
You showed them, huh? Nobody waters down fire.
Yeah, Shasharisha.
I'm in love with you. Knew it.
How about you take it today?
For real? You need to buy one to get one free?
But I just want the free one.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Not how this works!
You lose temper.
I don't know. He was pushing and pushing.
Take breath and make connection.
You will be ready to take over shop.
This is too expensive, and that is not made in Fireland.
Take breath, make a connection.
Take breath, make connection!
She almost went full purple. I've never seen anyone go full purple.
You burn bright, but sometimes too bright.
Sorry, Ashfa. I don't know why that one got away from me. Some of these customers, they get me all...
I know.
Just want you to rest. okay?
Just tired.
Let me help.
Finally put her name on the sign out there.
She'll take over when she's ready.
Buy something if you'd ever get up off your lazy ash.
I mean, she'll probably never do deliveries as quick as me.
Taking it easy on you so I don't hurt your feelings, Mr. Smokestack.
I splash this on your heart to bring love to the surface. Ember, I'm doing a reading.
Sorry, gotta grab some stuff.
Are we a match?
It's true love. It is more than I ever smelled on this one.
Oh, goody, this old chestnut.
Our finding match was my mother's dying wish.
Mary, fire.
Claude, can't talk, in a hurry. And don't let my dad catch you out here again.
You just got to be my date. Cause check it out.
Sorry, buddy. Elements don't mix. The city isn't made with fire people in mind. Gotta run! Going for Dad's record! Winner, winner, charcoal dead!
We'll have much to prepare for Red Dot sale.
Dad, I'll take care of it. You need to rest.
How?
I learned from the best.
Now that you've beaten my time, there is only one thing you haven't done. Want you to run shop for Red Dot sale.
Seriously? By myself? I won't let you down, I swear. You'll see. Blue Flame, please let this go my way. Calm as a candle. Just take one from the top. Thanks for shopping.
So many stickers for sale. Is this coming alive?
Be back in 5 minutes. What is wrong with me?
Right.
What a happy family. Is that you and your dad? I was searching for a leak on the other side of the river and got sucked in.
Hey.
Oh, that pipe squished me all out of shape.
Get out of here! I gotta clean this mess before my dad sees what I did!
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to write you a ticket.
A ticket?
City inspector. And this pipe is definitely not up to code.
Everything's solid. I should know. My dad rebuilt this place himself. Every brick and board. It was a ruin when he found it.
Well, permits? I'm gonna have to write that up too.
Shut us down?
I know, it's awful. Sorry, I gotta get these to City Hall before the end of my shift.
Get back here!
Next up, Element City.
Oh, just be careful.
Hey! Sorry. What the?
Next up, City Hall.
Hands up!
Stop! Come on, guy. You can't get through this.
This is gonna be really disappointing for you.
No. You don't understand.
This shop is my dad's dream. Find a reason to get shut down, and we'll kill him.
Oh, why didn't you say that before? But I just sent them over to the processing department. But I can take you there so you can plead your case. Hey, Fern! All those citations I just gave you from Firetown.
Send them to Mrs. Cumulus, then get sprayed for fungus rot.
That will be super disappointed in her. Her father can't retire. It will be all embers.
Expect to get shut down within a week.
Did he do this?
Who?
The water guy I see you chase.
He just broke through a pipe. I don't know why.
What? Always trying to water us down.
He was a water person, Dad?
City shut down years ago. There should be no water.
There is a reason we left Fireland. Most everyone had a blue flame. and it connected us all together. But your father began to build a life for us, and a great storm came. Father understood. We had to leave. Everything. It was the last time your father ever saw his family. That is why we came here. To build all this.
Nothing will happen to this shop or the flame again. I promise.
Fire! Fire! Ah, fire!
Hey, hey!
Oh, sorry. I mean, like, you're smoking. No, I didn't mean it like that.
Are you done yet?
Yes, please. Elle won't be in today. She's a huge airball fan, and the Windbreakers are finally in the playoffs.
Passes? Like, plural? Where is she?
Up there in that skybox.
Come on!
Up, Wendy!
Pardon? Oh, sorry. Fire girl coming through. My name is Ember Lumen. My family runs a fire shop.
Lumen? Yeah, a fire shop with 30 citations.
30?
Come on, Raph, are your eyes in the back of your head?
30 citations?
Do you mind? There's a game going on.
This is my life we're talking about, not just some game.
Some game?
There's way more than a bunch of overpaid cloud puffs blowing some ball around.
Say Cloud Puffs one more time.
He's been in such a funk because his mom has been sick. We love you, Lance! We love you!
A Cloud Puff who used to come here with her dad. These winds mean a little bit more.
And as a fireball who's supposed to take over her dad's shop, I sure don't want to let him down. And I could use a win too.
Water was shut off to there years ago. I'm gonna have to take apart your dad's shop to figure out what's going on.
We've been trying to track down a leak in the city. It's why I was in the canal and wait. Ember and I could track the water from her shop to find the source of the leak.
And there'd be no need to touch my dad's shop.
You can find the leak and get a crew to fix it by then. Those tickets are forgiven.
Please take all that off.
But I got you a hat.
I don't understand. I fix one pipe and another one leaks.
How could it be worse?
Now that the water's back, the pressure is forcing it up to all your pipes. With a hint of motor oil? How's this rush of water? I heard this explosion.
Those canals go everywhere.
It's why tracking down that leak has been so dang hard.
You might want to step back.
Holy dewdrop!
Get in.
More water! Go that way.
Nothing weird going on here.
Just a little pruning.
So, what do you do at the shop?
My dad's retiring and I'll be taking over. Someday.
After my dad passed, I got all, what's the point? Now I just go from one job to the next.
There's a word in Firish. Dishok. It means embrace the light while it burns, because it won't always last forever. That building over there, that's Garden Central Station. Dad took me there because they had a Vivisteria tree. It's the only flower that can thrive in any environment. They said our fire was too dangerous, and they wouldn't let us in. The building flooded a few years later, so I missed my one chance to see a Vivisteria.
You must have been so scared.
Got a whole stadium to connect with you. I can't even connect with one customer.
Sometimes when I lose my temper, I think it's just me trying to tell me something I'm not ready to hear. Motor oil. Yep, this is the source. Run for your life!
So, will this hold?
At least long enough for me to get a city crew to fix it before Friday.
Let me know when it's done, I guess.
I'll make sure there's a city crew here by Friday. Any chance you're free tomorrow?
That would boil you alive.
He doesn't have to know. We can meet in the city. Tomorrow, I'll be at the Alkali Theater, 3 o'clock!
This whole problem is going away. I can feel it. I am also going away to do deliveries.
I grew another one.
Ow! Oops, sorry, but gotta go.
Started out on a one-way train, Always knew where I was. So be one and baby, I'll be two. Would you mind it if I said I'm new? I wouldn't mind. You and I, we go together. You're the sky, the sun and rain. Oh no, oh let me know.
Who is this guy?
You shine. And darling, let me if you steal the show.
How'd you do that?
It's the minerals. Check this out.
No.
The water is back!
Ember Lumen? Delivery for Ember Lumen!
Excuse me. These are so beautiful. I'm gonna go put these away.
I forgot a tiny detail about the last time I saw that city crew. Half the guys still haven't recovered! Guess you could say they still have hard feelings.
You again.
Who, me?
You're the guy who started all this!
Not an inspector.
He's a different kind of inspector.
Food inspector. I've come to inspect your food.
You really food inspector?
As far as you know, yeah.
Inspect with your mouth.
You see?
By these, straight from Fireland.
Dad, those are too hot.
After the heat dies down, that's really good. Really tasty if you water it down a little.
Water us down? Never be watered down by you. Get up!
All right, sir, you gotta go.
Water want to water us down? He is panned.
Banned.
Damn. He said water it down.
My dad, we were like oil and water. I never got a chance to fix that. Might be time to tell him.
Yeah, right. They got us shut down and destroyed his dream. My Ashva should have retired years ago, but he doesn't think I'm ready. How hard they've worked, or what they've had to endure. How do you repay a sacrifice that big? I'm a bad daughter.
Hey, no. You're doing your best. I think you're even more beautiful.
Maybe you're right when you said my temper is me trying to tell me something.
Look what your fire did to the sand. It's glass. It looks like a vivisteria flower.
I know how to seal those doors.
You've just never been punched in the face with beauty before?
Worked!
I'll have Gail come by right after work. I'll let you know the second I hear anything. Here, I saved this for you. It's special.
Aww.
Ashva, you okay? Need to rest, and that's an order.
Yes, ma'am. Always putting shop first. You prove I can trust you. I'm so lucky I have you.
About to sit down.
Love.
What? The mom's gonna follow her and find it. She loves water.
Please tell me that you have some good news from Gail. I'm getting really worried about my dad.
My family stopped by for dinner. You want to come up and wait for the call together?
Okay, I'll come up for a bit.
Afraid I can't let you in. Residents and guests only.
You're surprisingly good at your job.
You're surprisingly fast for your age.
Hardly. Wade hadn't stopped talking about you since the day you met. Just didn't know she'd be so smoky. Come this way. Meet the rest of the family.
Hey everyone, this is Ember.
Hey! Arca! Follow!
If you fall in water?
Whoa!
Marco!
Kids!
Halloween in Mom's wake.
Oh, nonsense. I'm just an architect.
Just dabble in watercolors, or as we like to call them, color.
My only town is clean up on aisle 4.
Talk about being modest.
Just have to say that you speak so well and clear.
Amazing what talking in the same language your entire life can do.
You can't use a sponge around him.
I was stuck in there for hours.
I can fix it.
was incredible!
The building in the new city is built from just melted glass.
See? I told you you're special.
Ooh, thought bubble.
Maybe after dinner we play the crying game? We try not to cry. You have 1 minute.
Yeah, this is almost unfair because I have literally never cried.
Old man on his deathbed remembers the summer he fell in love. He let her go thinking surely summer would come again. It never did.
Almost out of time.
That light inside you has made me feel so alive. And all I want now is to be near it, together.
Glass! You repaired it with glass? Hold the storm. Tempered glass. Solid as a rock. I like it. We did it?
Yep.
This was really great.
Yeah, it was. And I mean what I said about your talent. We're looking for an intern. It could be an amazing opportunity. Well, look at me. I have an original Ember.
I'm afraid you're still going to have to wait out here, man.
What's going on?
I can't believe she basically offered me a job. Glass in a faraway city. Do whatever I want.
I don't understand.
I'm going home.
Trying to be helpful. She doesn't know how excited you are to run the shop.
I don't think I actually do want to run the shop, okay? That's what my temper has been trying to tell me. Even when I was a kid, I would pray to the blue flame to be good enough to fill my father's shoes someday. I never once asked
what was mine?
what I wanted to do. Because the only way to repay a sacrifice so big is by sacrificing your life too.
Ember! Don't move! Smell you from over there! Oh, you stink!
What are you talking about? You're smelling love on me?
Fire and water cannot be together. Must light these with your fire, and I read the smoke.
Up and nobody upstairs.
It was just me. We don't talk about this door enough. Pull it together.
Well, since you were away, in 2 days, I retire!
Oh.
And reopening it. That way I can tell the whole world my daughter take over.
I need you to understand what it means to me. I gave my father the buck soul. It is the highest form of respect. But my father did not return the vow. They never got to see all of this. This is burden I still carry. You have my blessing every day you come in here.
Ember's fireplace. We unveil it at grand reopening.
Ember, so what'd your mom say? Hold on, I think I have something to show you. Just give me 2 seconds.
Wade, what are we doing here?
Just wait.
Hey, it's my favorite fireball.
Do you still want to see a Vivisteria? The air should last
At least 20 minutes.
They said you couldn't go in there. Why does anyone get to tell you what you can do in your life?
A Vivisteria.
Oh. They need light.
Hey, you're running out of air. I'm so sorry. I should never.
Are you kidding? That was amazing! Wade, we can't touch.
Maybe we can.
No.
It's a disaster, then we'll know this would never work.
It actually could be a disaster.
Let's start small. Where are you going?
Back to my life at the shop, where I belong.
You've got an opportunity to do something you want with your life.
Want?
Tell your father how you feel. This is too important. Maybe he'll agree.
Oh.
And this whole time I thought you were so strong. But turns out, You're just afraid.
I can't be anything more than that. It's what I am and what my family is. I cannot throw all of that away just for you.
I am honored to have served you. You are the ember of our family fire. I am so proud to have you take over my life's work. Lantern I bring from old country. Day I pass it on to you.
Said me not understanding is the reason we can never work. But I thought of other reasons. You're fire, I'm water. I mean, come on, that's crazy, right? 3, I can't eat your delicious foods. There are a million reasons why this can't work. But there's also one yes. We touched. We changed each other's chemistry.
Enough! You are the one who burst the pipes!
What? Not me, it was...
You burst the pipe?
Ember.
Silence!
Disok. You don't have forever to say what you need to say. I love you, Ember Lumen. And I'm pretty sure you love me too.
That's not true. It's love. It's true love. Go!
You have been seeing water?
Ishva.
You will not take over the shop.
Why can't I just be a good daughter?
You are!
Way ticket to anywhere but here.
Go travel the world, baby boy.
Of a lonely man. Oh, should sadness!
Water's coming! Watch out! Behind you!
Flame! Let me go!
You came back after everything I said.
Are you kidding? And miss all this? We have to go! We have to go now!
Oh, wait. Thank you.
It's too hot in here.
Back up!
Water will come in and you'll be snuffed out.
But you're evaporating!
It's okay.
No, it's not okay!
You gave me something people search for their whole lives.
But I can't exist in a world without you. I love you, Wade. You're in the heart!
Wade is gone.
Oh, my daughter.
He saved me. This is all my fault. I needed to tell you the truth. I don't want to run the shop. No, that was your dream. But it's not mine. I'm a bad daughter.
You were the dream. You were always the dream.
I loved him, Dad.
When water evaporates.
Butterfly. Windshield wipers. An old man on his deathbed remembers the summer he fell in love.
Or go thinking surely summer would come again. Never did.
What's going on?
Just say something to make Mother Guy cry, okay?
You are no longer panned.
I want to have you with me in my life forever.
Chimney needs cleaning.
My nose always knows.
If you were a vegetable, you'd be a cucumber.
Fern, you're a Windbreakers fan?
Do.
About running this shop.
Not having to eat Bernie's cold nut.
Are you through my retirement?
It's time. Not really one for tearful goodbyes. Goes the baby boy.
Are you sure about this one?
I'm sure. It's the best glass design company in the world, but who knows if it'll become a real job?
Go. Start new life. Your mother and I will be here.
That makes me want to cry. Oh, that was really nice. Wow, that was very good. So I'm going to tell you the truth. So at the ending of this, but as I was getting closer to the ending, I was like, what was that? What am I going to rate this? And I was doing that 8.5 thing, honey. And I was like, yeah, this is a great movie. But I feel like my problem with it was kind of like how Amber, was that name Amber? Or am I making that up? Child, I just saw an hour and 40-something minute movie, and I'm over here like, what's her name? So Wade is water, and Ember is fire, which makes sense, not Amber. But so I was like, okay, so I like it, but then she became a little annoying. I was like, oh my god, girl, like, but then I was trying in my head, clearly in my head, I was trying to understand more about her and why she was like, every time her and Wade got so close and like we felt like we were opening her up, why she shut back down and like she wanted to be with her, do as what her father she thought wished. So I was like, okay, so I was going battling with like the main plot of it, right? But then by the ending, when we got the little callback where the father did the thing to his father and the father didn't didn't reciprocate it, but then she did it to her father, and then you saw like that connection, and like it was her stamp of approval for that it was okay for her to leave. That's when the Waterworks came out, and that's when I bumped that 8.5 to a 9. I think it's a very good movie. I'm not listening to critics anymore. I'm definitely going to not listen to critics anymore. Even people who I actually know. Because honestly, we all have our own opinion. Like, there's probably people over here that when we deal with smash or pass, I bet you people are going to be like, no, pass. You know, it's just not my type of movie. It's not their type of feel. It's not their type of element. But for me, I'm going to smash this movie because I actually really do like it, and I like the undertone of the message. Pixar always has a message. Sometimes it's similar, sometimes it's not. I feel like it depends on the person who's actually watching the film and what they take from the film. And most likely, whatever they take from the film is how they feel in their personal life or something that they've gone through in their personal life. And that's why I really do like Pixar movies. So for me, I feel like this is very racial. It deals with like I took it out. The elements are racist, right? And deals with segregation and I'm trying to think of that word that they call when a place has a certain race in it, right? Gentrification, right? So, perfect example, in New York City, there in Harlem, there was a spot in Harlem that was primarily blacks. And then they started to do gentrification in it and bring a lot of white folks. Shout out to the white folks and shout out to the black folks that are watching my channel. But then they started to, the blacks couldn't afford certain areas in Harlem because they started to gentrify it, if that's gentrify, I think that's the word, and raise the prices. They did that in the Latino areas as well in Washington Heights. And I know for a fact because I lived in Washington. Well, yeah, I lived in Washington Heights, that area. And I lived with only majority of everybody in my area was Latino. And then when they started to make it, a lot of white folks started moving in. Like they bought, whatever this company was, they bought these buildings that had a lot of Latinos in it. And people like generation after generation that lived there. And all of them nobody lives in that building anymore. They raised the rent up to over $3,000 to the price that it was originally, which was already expensive, unless you lived in there that was generation past generation. But they raised the prices, honey. And when I went over there a while ago, everybody that I used to live like in C, in the town, they don't live there no more. And I think they made the building that I used to live in into like a dorm. So very, very sad. And then there's that conversation where a lot of like minorities feel like, damn, you bring in, and then it kind of comes off like it's racist, but it's not in their eyes. Because think about it, there's a family that came from a different country. They move into a certain area. They live there, and that apartment has been passed down to passed down and passed down to passed down, and different families live there, right? Well, the same family, different generations. And then another set of people come in, and then they raise the price and kick out those people. I mean, it really is gut-wrenching. And this, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I'm just like, damn. I feel like everybody should be mixed in and blend in, but I just don't understand why they raise the prices. And then that's what happens. Why am I talking about this? Because it's kind of like fire. So fire came into this town, into this city, and these two fires elements, they were the only ones there. We didn't see nobody else. They were the first ones there. They set up a shop, and they said they were not accepted in any. When they were trying to get an apartment, they couldn't get an apartment because they were fire. Then they ended up finding this one place, and then because they were the first, it made others come, and it became like a fire city. But fire didn't blend in with anybody else. So it's kind of like the same every difference. But at the end, fire and water became loves, and now it seems like in Fire Town became, or Fire City became everything. Like everybody started to gentrify. So I don't know. That's what I take from it. That's a whole conversation, gentrification and race that, you know, we can always discuss down below. But that's kind of what I took from it. Like, damn. So, and I don't have answers to gentrification anyways. So we're just gonna move on because it's Pixar, so let's keep it soft and light. Then I took also about it, like, what your family expects of you and what you kind of want to do and what it can cause for people. Because there's, especially if families that is not from this country, or just even if your family, you know, has kind of like a strict belief, and there's a lot of families that I know, some of my friends, that they owned actually like food chains, and then they expected their child to do the same thing, and the child didn't want to do it, and I bet you those parents didn't want to do it. So that's a whole other discussion. Thank God my family wasn't like that. My family didn't really. My family just expected me to be the best that I could be, and that's what I try to do every day. But I don't know how I would feel if they wanted me to be a certain way and to take over a certain thing that they were doing. I don't know. You know, there's so many different discussions in this damn movie that you can have, but overall, the movie had an undertone on just be who you want to be and fall in love with who you want to fall in love with and risk it all. Be happy. That's kind of what I take from it. That's what I take from it. There's serious undertones for me. But I'm kind of curious of what you guys took from this movie and what you would rate this movie. I would rate this movie a 9. Is it rewatchable? I think it's rewatchable. Would I watch it again? I would watch it again years from now. Like when I don't really remember it, but I did enjoy it. I wouldn't watch it like tomorrow and be like, yeah, I have to watch it again after I edit it. And then I'm gonna close this movie up, wrap it up in a bow, and send it off in this way. But maybe in a few years I would watch it again with, like, you know, family or friends. And it's definitely targeted for families, so we have that check. It could hit all races and genders, check. So it hits different elements, which it would have done much better in the theaters if a lot of people didn't feel like this is kind of the same story that they tell, but now just they're dealing with the elements, right? So, and I feel like you could take different movies and definitely put this movie next to it, and the similarities are definitely there. But I did enjoy it. So I would give this movie a smash. I would rate this movie a 9. What would you guys rate it? Now, also, no shade, no tea. I don't think this movie, for me, I wouldn't go into the theaters and watch this movie unless I had kids and they were young kids and they wanted to see it. But I would have waited, just like the vast majority of people did wait, for it to come out on streaming. And that's a whole nother conversation about streaming. See, Disney wanted to, you know, fit in with Netflix and the rest of everybody else. And the issue that they have now is a lot of people would rather wait for it to come on the streaming platform that they're now paying $15 a month for than go to the movies and spend over $20 to see it. And this, unless the movie is like a must-see, this isn't a must-see movie for a lot of people. So that's why I feel like the box office, it just didn't hit those numbers. It didn't hit the mark. It didn't hit that water. It didn't give you that fire because they decided to wait for it to come on streaming. So I'm very curious to see what the vast majority of people did. I bet you everybody definitely did the whole thing and waited for it to come on streaming because it's definitely one of those type of movies. So definitely comment down below. And if you would like to support this channel for free, you guys can. Please hit that like button. Please share. And don't forget to comment down below. And I'll see you guys next time with more Smash or Pass movie reaction.